Hi there, my name is Cole Bolter. Welcome to our second video in the Introduction to Iris Viewpoint video series. In our previous video, we introduced Iris Viewpoint, shared some essentials on how you can navigate the platform, and took you through how to set up some basic workspaces. In this video, I'm going to share with you some pre-market activities that you can undertake using Iris Viewpoint to help ensure you're all set up and ready to go for the trading day. Having a predefined setup and being able to check your positions at a glance without having to navigate through multiple pages is a time saver and a powerful component of Viewpoint. As a trader, the bulk of your time is spent analysing data, so a ready-to-go platform saves a lot of time. So let's get started. To get started for the day, once we've launched Iris Viewpoint, one of the first things we want to do is to get an understanding of what has occurred overnight and what this will mean for the Australian market when it opens. For example, most traders refer to some of the data from the US equity markets, or look at the performance of commodities like gold, oil and iron ore, or maybe refer to currencies like the US dollar against the euro, yen, sterling and the Aussie dollar. Using your workspace, the quickest way you can find this information is through setting up a watch list widget specific for these overnight markets, which is what we covered in the first video. I would suggest naming this watch list Global Markets. Next, like some other traders, you might be interested in what the US Treasuries did overnight, as well as the performance of a range of other international securities that you may be monitoring. If you see that information as being of benefit to you, then you might like to set up a watch list with key market movers, so when you first log in, you can see their performance. I would also name this watch list International Market Movers. A key benefit of Viewpoint is having access to the huge data set that Iris accesses. You can view these key prices in one place via this watch list, without the need to access multiple web pages. A key feature we had Iris implement within the watchlist widget was the ability to resort the various securities so that the most important movers at present are at the top in full view. You can also use the sort feature to group these together, for example by banks, rather than having them in a random order. After a review of what's going on at a global macro level, you can then consider what this may mean to your own portfolio and current open positions. After a review of your portfolio and consideration of what may impact it at market open, you can decide if there are any actions to take on it. Keeping a separate watch list of active opportunities, I will also name them this, is a discipline many traders use to ensure their focus on the priorities is always top of mind. This watch list allows you to easily focus on your identified active investment opportunities. Setting the platform up in this way is key to success. You may want to review your highest priority opportunities via a chart. This is done simply by using the broadcast feature within Viewpoint. This allows the security to be seen on multiple widgets via a single click. At the top left of each widget is a dot. Hovering over this, you can see the various colors to use to broadcast between widgets. By selecting the purple dot in both the watch list and chart, you can click down through the opportunities in the watch list and they automatically update in the chart widget, saving you time. After seeing the macro picture, reviewing your portfolio and the active opportunities you are analysing, we can now look over to the news widget to see what the latest news is for either the broader market, your current stocks, or any new opportunities. You can also broadcast across to this widget so that when looking at the chart, you can also see any latest news on the security. A very powerful and overlooked feature within Viewpoint are the alerts. I can't recommend these more highly if they're used properly. At the left of a security and a watch list are the inline actions. Selecting this shows the option to create an alert for that security. If analysis suggests focusing on the security when it hits a certain price level, say BHP at $35, then enter in these details. The most important feature is to capture your thinking at the time. The alerts then also act as a reminder. This is what a lot of people miss when setting alerts. It may be days or weeks before this alert triggers, and you don't want to lose the reason or what you were thinking at the time. So you might include, for example, that Morningstar research on the 5th of December said it's a good level to buy at $35. If you're like me and it's been more than a couple of days since you set the alert, you might need some remembering what your reasoning was for why you set the alert when it triggers. So including the reasoning for the alert in the notes section can be really valuable. Now that you've completed these activities, you're ready for the market to open. You already have a sense of what the market will do based on what the global overnight picture indicated, so you're ready to take action if needed on your portfolio, and you also have an understanding of what the most actionable opportunities for the day or week ahead are. Having your setup in place prior to market open, the next stage is obviously what to do during the market hours. This is covered in the next video. For more information on NabTrade Iris Viewpoint, visit nabtrade.com.au/viewpoint.